Washed up on stranger shores, the crows are circling. This is not the enemy. I'm not gonna die here anymore. Lost on stranger shore. More crows are circling. Not the enemy. I'm not gonna die here anymore. Okay. Let's see if this makes a difference. I'm not gonna die here anymore. Not on a stranger shore. All crows are circling. choose to live or die. Girling, this is not the end of me. I'm not gonna die here anymore. Get that shit, Blake. These guys are fucking seasoned, dude. They know how to fucking engage the crowd. They know that they're talented. They know they're fucking rock stars. They're engulfed in the fucking night. And I got to fucking witness it. Shout out Top Fuel Saloon. They treated me right. Good MGDs. Good double patrol shots with Sprites, you know? Marcus Foles did it. Get that shit, Jeff. The circling. This is not the end of me. Dude, the fucking crowd was in that bitch too. That's my man's right there. Cool as hell. And his brother right there. Cool as fuck. I got so much more footage from that night. You hear that fucking reaction. You can't buy that. That reaction isn't 100 likes. It's different. Fucking the lighting, the stage, the fucking everything, dude. The scrolls, the drop. Then they could just fucking go into a classic. I'm finna be done rapping soon, man. I'm a rock star, dude. Rock star, podcaster, rapper then. It's like suffocating. Talk about a fucking workout too, though, dude. That takes a lot of fucking energy to play all them songs, to sing, to do all of that shit. Breath control, like that's a fucking like shout out to those guys, man. And it's a lifestyle for real. Especially being on the road. This is the return of Oblivion Zero. I mean that so sincerely. I've missed you guys. My homie. All these guys are cool as fuck. Gentlemen and ladies. You know? Like the whole ambiance. Motherfuckers bonding, like killing that shit. Bravo. Bravo. Immediately, they got to start breaking the equipment down and get off stage so the next band can get all this shit. That's a part of the work. That's a part of the shit, too. Like, fucking all that shit, and that shit heavy, too. Shout out my cousin John being a stagehand. I did this. I did some shit like that too with these guys. Look at that effect I put on the bro, I'm telling you, dog. You feel me? Adult School Marco podcast, the trillest, realest school in America, and today. Boom, hit that cash app right there. Yeah, man. So to really just go back to like this channel, so low number, right, 61 subscribers, but all of them have been from word of mouth. That's the upswing of how I feel about it. I'm feel proud about it because like no social media used at all, involved, like as far as like getting these numbers up. Everything's been person to person, introducing myself, getting this shit in your phone, and you keeping it. So that's what's up. On the audio side, the same name, Adult School Marco Podcast. I just posted my 99th episode, and I'm gonna probably do a few bonuses before I post like the 100th, because I'm trying to make the 100th more special. But this night was huge. I've been looking forward to this night. I probably had like a week's notice ahead of time. Man, it was just awesome. Getting the chance to do it, taking the trip, enjoying myself, having some drinks. Really nice time. So I wanted to play that. Like I said, I got a lot more video and pictures in my camera that I'm gonna unravel through time. There's really no timetable to that. But I had a great time. I had a fantastic time. Other than that, football. The Ravens won barely, and I think that'll sharpen up the back half of the season, because they've been losing. They've lost a lot. They've lost games when they've already had the lead, so that should tighten up. And they got this win, and it was ugly, and it was a division win, so. It's going to be tough, but shouts out to them. They got it done. The Lakers, probably going to see the same thing happen, man. Like Anthony Davis, man, he keeps getting hurt. But in the way he got hurt, I saw like the fall. He had fell awkwardly and hurt himself. Shit like that, I mean, I don't know how you can avoid, especially like when you're that tall. So I mean, it is what it is. But Westbrook, LeBron, you know, the Lakers don't have a bench. It's just not looking good, man. I don't know. And the West is so talented that Lakers might not even make the playoffs again this year. And I know the season just started, but if I'm calling it out right now and they don't make the playoffs, then we can stamp this date and just remind y'all that I said it then. And it was fucking, it's only been like game 3 or 2 at this point. So we'll see. I want them to win, but they're terrible. So I just want to call a spade on that one. The Lakers suck. They're not the best team in that state at all. Not even close. Not even second. So, you know, whatever. Anyway, Golden State looks like they're going to repeat. The teams in the East in the regular season seem to look more like interesting and competitive. But you get to the playoffs, it really kind of, I just don't know. The East, I don't see too many dominant teams in the East. So there's a lot of room for improvement in the whole Eastern Conference. There's no standout. If people want to automatically go to Boston and defer just back to Boston, I mean, it looks like they got the majority of their team from last year still with them. So, I mean, you know, fair, but I think Boston's overrated. I mean, they play good sometimes, but Jason Tatum's not that guy. He's a good player, but he choked so bad in the playoffs last year that he's not rebounded back from that yet. You know, regardless, he's gonna have some of the games he puts up points. Okay, but he's not that guy. In the last 5 minutes of the game, pay attention to Jason Tatum. See if I'm lying. Do better. But in the last 5 minutes, that's considered, even as a status, that's like clutch time. So, you know, we'll see. NBA, NFL. Fucking, did the Yankees get swept? That would have happened already. By Houston. Baseball is exciting. I want to get back into baseball as far as like stats wise. There's a game that I used to play all the time, MVP baseball, and I would play 2003. But Barry Bonds was on the game, and that was the last game that Barry Bonds was ever on, and it was him. After that, in 2004, they just took Bonds out because of all the whole scandals and all that stuff, and they replaced that character with some made up character who just had Bonds' stats or just been a good player. He was left hand, but his name wasn't Bonds. It didn't look like Bonds, so So that game, MVP Baseball 2003 for PlayStation 2. One of my all-time classic favorite games. I would be addicted to that and just play that. Just get into a franchise and just play that and just fucking nonstop. I had that for Xbox. But, yeah. Weather it's really been nice right now. And it's almost Halloween, so right now it's probably like going to be like the last 2 weeks of okay weather before it really, because there's been already spurts where it's been really, really cold, but we're going to dive into that fucking out of fall in the winter season, so just bundle up and stay hydrated, drink a lot of water. Definitely when it gets cold, because your body's really not going to recognize that it needs water, you know what I mean? But you still need it, so. What else? That's pretty much it, man. I'm trying to push this filming shit. Marcus Folds did it, so at some point I'm gonna hit upgrades across the board. Like I'm gonna get better microphones, better computers, better speakers, better cameras. Everything, just equipment. So that'll be coming soon. So I'm looking forward to that. My birthday's coming up around the corner. It'll be November 19th. So I'll be 32. So I'm kind of, trying to. I'm just trying to be on point. Other than that, really not a whole lot else to talk about. Other than that, in the other news, back to the Brittany Griner situation. It's unfortunate. She's fucking got sentenced to 9 years. So, and really, at this point, I would assume she would have been home by now. Like, if something was gonna be done, I feel like it'd have been done by now. So that's. I just want to, use this platform. And I don't know Brittany Griner, but just definitely prayers out to her, because she's just. Going through a very unfortunate situation, so just prayers and just peace and blessings to her, on this podcast, from this podcast, what I'm saying, to Brittany Griner, for real, because it's crazy. About some vapes, cartridges, like, damn. Shit, man, that's fucked up. If it ain't no more to it than that, and it's just that, so just be careful, everybody. Shit. What else? This is the first podcast I ever screencasted, so I'm gonna see how this ends up playing, see how the audio's like and all that stuff. Do I want to play a song? Do I want to play something from my YouTube? I feel like if I do, then I'm just gonna get too ratchet, and that's probably gonna turn some people off. So I won't do that. But nonetheless, I can't even find out if I can't decide if I want to listen to music right now or not. Frasier is getting a reboot, which is incredible. It's gonna be on Paramount Plus. Paramount's been snapping, dude. They're gonna stream Smile too, also. They got that deal with South Park, so Paramount's definitely fucking dope. Peacock, that's another great app. and another great, just network. Having the WWE network with them was huge, and then football and all this shit. So, it's really nice to have cable and internet during period, but especially when it gets colder, it's definitely like a luxury. Probably gonna upgrade my TV soon. But at the same time, really just trying to focus on saving, paying. I'm looking at it like I'm paying myself when I do that. I just put something away, and don't touch it. Just leave it alone. That's paying myself for I'm paying myself for later. So when I really start learning about budgeting, we're gonna go into that here soon in a couple episodes. I'm gonna break down a spreadsheet on the podcast, an exclusive. Like just like some real life game and like some real shit that's really been already making a difference. So I'm gonna highlight it. So that'll be coming up here in these next couple episodes. But what else? Movies. Shit. Like Jeepers Creepers. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I seen it. It wasn't good. I understood why everybody ripped it and all that shit. Just wasn't a good movie. I'm not gonna trash it and dirt it like everyone else does because there's so much of that. So it just yeah. But it's out there. So and then I'm pretty sure they're signed to do more. So it's not the worst thing in the world. Shit. I haven't really seen too many good movies lately, other than Smile. That was great. Beast was great. I think I spoke on that already. I've probably seen almost like every shark movie that there's out, because I'm a big shark fan. I'm a big bear fan, and lately there's more movies with like, animals like that involved. Like bears and lions are like fucking scary as shit. That movie Backcountry. Man, just any movie with a bear in it. Any movie. There's quite a few of them though. There's more than you would just think off the top of your head. There's a good amount of them. And we're coming into November, so like I don't know, and then December. So shit. The movie right now that has everything on lock right now, which it's I don't know when it's gonna. I don't know if it already came to my area, to theaters, or if it's coming. But Terrifier 2. If you haven't seen the first one, you got to go see the first one first. And before you do, if you haven't seen it, and before you just aimlessly go and just fucking think this is going to be fucking a walk in the park, let me just brief you. It's not. It's very gory. It's like a horror splatter. And I'll just leave it at that as the genre. But I'm not going to ruin it for you. So, but it's not for the weak of heart. Let's put it that way. The first one. They're saying that the second one is like way better than the first one. They're saying that this one is just like motherfuckers is passing out and all type of shit. So anyway, we finna wrap this up, man. Positive Papi, the Old School Marco podcast. Y'all be good. Be good to yourself. Shout out to y'all, Vaughn. Peace.